Welcome to What You Smokin on podcast. Now our host. Smoking on podcast. Is it at 5, baby, all night long? We only twist that Cali stick. We only twist that Stuffy, yeah, you roll it up clean. Break it, chunky, yo, you grind it to a sheen. Sticky fingertip, resin on the touch, thumb low. Top twist, don't rush. West Coast road, yeah, the blueprint set. In a 6-4, bumping through the set. Window down, let the smoke cloud blow. If it ain't roll right, don't like that, bro.
Here we go. With the What You Smokin podcast. What you smoking? Georgia, Albany, Georgia, shopper, what you smoking? Bro James, Milwaukee, what they doing in Milwaukee? Memphis, Tennessee, TNT, Snap in Tampa, Florida. Magic Brown, New Jersey. Essence Rue, Newark, New Jersey. We got Mega Rue out of South Carolina. Got Major Grams out of North Carolina. Then we got that Texas crew. Bobby Love, where you at? And we couldn't be remiss without mentioning the Cali Love, Knob Capone, and Big Clinto, my day ones. We all up in here. We gonna do this. So we're starting out with another little section of What You Smokin podcast. Let's start off with the law. Let's see what we're doing here in Babylon, where all of this stuff comes down from. The mess from the West. Here we got our governor, Gavin Newsom, the good Mormon Gavin Newsom, great man. I mean, he suspended the death penalty, and this was his action. It says, as of April 2026, Governor Gavin Newsom administration has marked a decade since they passed the California recreational cannabis legislation, Proposition 64, in 2016. By focusing on regulating the industry, reduce tax reduction, and aggressive enforcement against illegal operations. And during that, the tax extension in September 2025, Newsom signed AB 564 to cut cannabis taxes by 25%, reverting the excess tax rate to 15% until 2028, aiming at aiding the struggle in legal market and helping to compete against unlicensed sellers. Lieutenant Governor Newsom was a key advocate as the leader for Proposition 64, which legalized recreational cannabis, and has since signed legislation to further strengthen the market. A massive illegal seizure. Newsom has launched the Unified Cannabis Enforcement Task Force in 2022. By 2026, the task force seized over $1.2 billion in illegal products, disturbing the illicit market. In 2025, enforcement results in the record quarter of 2025, the state seized 185,873 pounds of illegal cannabis valued at $476 million. Hemp reduction in 2024-25, Newsom enacted an emergency regulation that had been detectable in THC, industrial hemp food and beverage, aiming to close the loophole to protect children, with compliance reaching nearly 99.8% by May of 1980 by May of 2022. In the conviction rate, conviction clearance, over 215,000 cannabis convictions have been cleared in California by Newsom, highlighting the state work in reversing the harm of past cannabis prohibition. He signed legislation AB 2188 to protect workers from discrimination of on-the-job cannabis use. The landscape, the administration is focusing on strengthening the regulation legal market, noting that it is the market, noting that it's the largest market in the world, while simultaneously dealing with the levels of illegal activities to continue compete with licensed regulators. So that's what's going on in California with cannabis. They are the leaders in this cannabis reform. He's doing a lot to regulate what we can do with cannabis on that level. So we're in the focus of that. I'm trying to find out. I had, where's my notes here? I wanted to make sure that I shouted out. Dominic had hit me about OG Kush, and we were going to talk about OG Kush and gelato, and that's brother shout out the other day. Brother Dominic put a fire on me like, hey, don't forget that OG Kush and gelato. Those are some more premier hybrids with a THC of 25 to 30 decimals. So those are some of the we'll get more into that later on, but I was just giving a short shout out to let you know what we were doing in California on the cannabis, the fastest growing industry it is in the world. If you just go to PottsGroveFarms.com and stroll down and subscribe, and you'll get information back, and it'll leave you over to a link. And you follow that link, you see that black unicorn, it says, follow me for equity. When you push follow me for equity, you will get $150 worth of stock in the Black Unicorn Factory, our parent company. If you stick with me for 1 year and 18 months, you will make $180,000 worth of stock in the Black Unicorn Factory in the Pottsgrove Farms initiation in our family, and we'll close the wealth gap, making this something that your folks will be proud of, and how to close the wealth gap. So that's what we'll be doing. So keep tuned in. Let's follow. Let's get this together and do it the way we're doing it. And I appreciate y'all. Keep shouting me out. We're going to get better at this. It's going in. This is a movement. This not going in. The fastest growing industry in the world.
You Smokin on podcast. Now our host. Smoking on podcast. Ooh. What you smoking on podcast? Is it that cry, baby, all night long? Don't hit right, don't pass it real. We only push that Cali stick. Cali stick. We only push that Cali stick. Yeah.
What you smoking on?
Stuff it, yeah, you roll it up clean. Break it, chunky, yo, you grind it to a steam. Sticky fingertip, resin on the touch, thumb low. Top